So what do you think? Way different perspective. Checking out my neighbors across the street. Picked up this tabletop light box here thing from Amazon. Looking to move some things. So I want to take some nice pics for eBay and whatever. Happen to have some green poster board laying here, so that's my setup today. The poster board I ended up not using for the light box because my Post-it that I use to label my photos for eBay and other things is the same color as the poster board. So I'm just going to stick to the, instead see some of the backgrounds here that the light box comes with. It comes with white, gray, powder blue, and white. So I just have it laying here, so that's what the little green setup is here. So today's mail day. Nothing great, but fun stuff for me. Hope you guys enjoy these autographs. I saw Facebook, one of the Facebook groups had a guy that was going to be listing different MLB teams for sale, in person and TTM autograph cards. And I just said, hey, give me a heads up when you end up getting ready to post the Brewer stuff. And really cool, the guy a couple days later actually hit me up on Facebook and let me know he's gonna be posting them. So let's just go through them and see what I picked up here. Got a bunch of them here already pre-shung and opened it up. So let's get into them. Picked up a bunch of these. So using the little tripod thing that the light box came with. So here we got a few Tom Troublehorns. Couldn't pass this up, even though I have Troublehorn on a few. I just wanted to keep getting, I don't know what it is about Troublehorn and his autograph, but I think it maybe goes back to when my aunt was a waitress here in Waukesha, and Tom Troublehorn was actually in there, and she waited on him back in the day, and he actually gave her a 1988 Topps signed card at the restaurant. So I know he's been a great signer at the minor league stadiums and things over the years, so that's probably why this guy had several, and I picked up a few of what he had. So this is what I think is the 90 Topps. This was the last one I had him add in. My buddy Neil got me one of these TTM, but it was severely damaged and not a very good autograph, so I picked up another 89 Topps. And what I like to do with these Brewers pickups is I like to get at least one portrait-oriented signed card of Brewers that I knew from back in the day. I would really follow the Brewers really closely as a kid, and I still follow them closely now, but I don't chase autographs like I did back in 06 through like 09, and I don't TTM them either. I did have some good success when I first started doing TTM. Yeah, back in 07, 08 with the Brewers, and then right around 2009 is when I switched over to like 99.5% MMA TTMs, but always like picking these up. So here's Ron Vallone. Look at that old school Brewers logo there. This is a guy that I didn't know who he was, but it was too cool of a card to pass up, and I thought he looked like Paul Molitor. What do you guys think? So there's that dude. This too, I didn't really know this guy as a player, but I think this is a really old picture of County Stadium. So after the video, I'm going to really eyeball this. I haven't looked at any of these since they came in the mail or since they were on Facebook. But I picked this one up, one of the last few that I circled on his list of pictures, because I think this is old school County Stadium. And this might be the tell here. I don't think it is County Stadium because County Stadium did not have this multi level, you know what, it kind of looks like Yankee Stadium if you look at that awning there. So maybe this was Yankee Stadium. If you guys know, let me know. I think that is Yankee Stadium, and the powder blue away jersey should have been a giveaway, but I'm gonna eyeball that. Either way, happy to have this little somewhat vintage Brewers autograph, and I love the powder blue. And actually, what's kind of cool about this, looking at it now, is that I last year picked up a Brewers jersey. It looks just like this. I wish I would have wish they would sell, I forget, was that the Cooperstown collection jerseys that has the cursive Milwaukee across the chest on the powder blue jersey, but I have this one, so that's cool to see. The black letter Brewers powder blue jersey there. Thought I had Billy Joe Robideau. This too was one of the last ones I picked up, but I didn't. And again, look at that powder blue. It's a banger there. Maybe this was the County Stadium one. I think this was the County Stadium one. I think I picked up this one because of the County Stadium. I'll have to check this out. I'm all hung up on that, but now that I'm looking at it closely, this doesn't really look like it either. And that, I think, for surely is not Brewers' old County Stadium. This one could be. I'm looking forward to eyeballing this. But I have heard of Ken Saunders before, or Sanders, sorry. It wasn't with the Brewers very much and didn't make that big of a splash with them, but I do remember the name Tyler Thornburg. So cool to get a Thornburg minor league card. This one, I have Juan Nieves, but this was a highlight of his no-hitter. Really cool to get that. CC Sabathia should have had a no-hitter for the Brewers, but that was botched on a scorebook ruling. Ended up being a base hit instead of an error on a little dribbler comebacker to CC, if you guys remember that back in the day. But looks like this was dated, the no-hitter date, and then not really your traditional Juan Nieves autograph, but with this being a highlight card and having the no-hitter date on it, I couldn't pass it up. I do have Linebrink, but it was on like a testimonial card and a different, when I TTM'd him, it was on a Padres. So nice to get Linebrink in a Brewers uni. This is a cool set, I always thought, too. Scooter Gennett, this one kind of violates the PC a little bit. It's not in a Brewers uniform, but you know, for the group deal, I couldn't pass up getting a Scooter. This is my first Scooter, so I'd like to upgrade this one day to get a Scooter Gennett autograph in a Brewers uniform. And I think the last but not least, well, probably least, but here's the Brewers jersey I was talking about, the powder blue with the Milwaukee across the front. I think they do sell these, but they only sell them with number 4, Mailday. And I'm not interested in having a Mailday number 4 jersey. I just would rather have it blank and have the Brewers on there. So maybe one day they'll come out with them, or I can custom order it or something to finally appease my desire to have that jersey. But I have Jerry Royce in one of my more recent pickups on these Brewers fire sales, but it was signed on a dark spot. So really happy to get this. Is this the 90 tops? Yeah, that is 90 tops. I'm glad I remembered correctly. So that's it, guys. What did I get here? I forget what I paid. Probably paid around $2 a card, or a little bit less. So it was a good deal, especially with that Nieves. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think I paid $24 for the lot shipped. So really happy with it. And I should have brought that. No, I probably shouldn't have, because we're already at 8 minutes now. Just added a little 12-card Mailday here, but a couple trouble horns. Got the Jerry Royce. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hoping the mail picks up here on the TTMs, and hoping everybody is looking forward to nicer weather. Looks like my neighbor's yard is melting pretty good. Wish mine would melt that nicely, or that quickly, I should say. The backyard's a little bit more shaded. But yeah, anyways, you guys all have a great week, and hope you guys are having a good time, staying healthy, and, you know, that's just it. You guys all take care. That's it. See you next time.